Hello, I'm Ramandeep Kaur. Here is my multimedia presentation for online information services. Firstly, I will introduce my topic, such as what is it about. Then I will explain the goals of this study. After that, I will describe why this particular topic is important, mean what are the benefits of it. Then how this study can be done and what are the risks associated with this study and what are the further recommendations for future. So my topic is collaboration of public libraries of Australia using social media. So to determine the role of social media in the collaboration between public libraries, how Australian public libraries collaborate using social media for different purposes. The audience of this study is library management and staff, and the library users. Now, what are the objectives of this study? To gain understanding of how Australian public libraries work together by using social media. To find more effective opportunities for public libraries collaboration by discussing methods to address their barriers, like how their problems can be solved. To look at the benefits of library collaboration using social media, and to build a sense of community with both users and with other institutions and industry contacts, like how they can be engaged with each other. Firstly, I want to describe what is social media. The online Oxford English Dictionary defines social media social software as websites and applications used for social networking. Social networking means engagement with other people and communities. There are a large number of social media websites being used today, such as Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, wikis, forums, videos, blogs, virtual spaces, Flickr, Pinterest, and many more. Why the collaboration between public libraries of Australia using social media is important. Means what are the benefits of this type of collaboration? Firstly, increasing online audience. Most of the people have access to internet today. They like to access online rather than in person. Here you can see 79% of Australians access internet daily. And from these 93% have Facebook, 28% use LinkedIn, 26% Instagram, 23% have Google Plus accounts, 27% Twitter, and 17% Pinterest. So we can see that social media has considerable effect on Australian people. The next one is changing customer expectations. Today, customers want fast, easy, and simple access to information, and that information should be on one place rather than on different places. And this can be done by using collaboration, by using social media. Also, the social media websites provide direct communication and instant feedback. So, the libraries can communicate directly with each other and with the customers and provide the instant feedback to them. And viewpoints from different library staff helps to improve library staff skills and knowledge because there is a variety of viewpoints and perspectives from other librarians. Also, it requires little training because the social media websites are very simple to use. Anyone can use that. The most of the social media websites are free, and this leads to cost savings. And if one or more libraries work together, it means they have magnificent collection. They have large number of data and ideas to share. And if more libraries participate on social media site, it means the customers have multiple ways to learn. And if one or more libraries participate on social media websites or collaborate using social media website, so it increase their public perception or visibility of their libraries, because the more customers engaged with their social media website. And also this type of collaboration build long distance relationship, because by using social media one library can connect to the library at distance to which they can't collaborate physically. And how the Australian public libraries can collaborate with each other using social media. There are three steps for collaboration using social media. First one is connect, then communicate, and then collaborate. In this diagram, you can see the library 1 is interacting with this social media web page. They are giving here, posting here their viewpoints and also taking the data from him. And the library 2 also exchange the data to that social media websites, and the users also interacting to their social media web page. It means they are indirectly interacting with each other. They are connecting with each other using this social media web page. The next one is communication. Communication is the blood life of coordination, because the coordination relies on communication. The libraries must have to communicate with other libraries and users in order to effective coordination and collaboration using social media. They have to speak. The library staff and users must be able to access social media websites and make decisions about what work needs to be done. They should provide their viewpoints and ideas and can take the viewpoints and perspectives from others. They can submit their work and share ideas for the benefits of others like librarians and library users. The next one is professional development of library staff should be done using online social communities such as New Librarians Global Connection. It is a series of free quarterly webinars on the issues of interest of new librarians. The free webinars are presented by IFLI Continuing Professional Development and Workplace Learning. Also, the virtual spaces and channels should be created for librarians where they can share their ideas and can learn other things. And the example of that is libraries are call to action. It is a virtual space for librarians. In this diagram, you can say here there is a large number of social media which includes web pages, videos, wikis, chats, blogs, forums, and here's a one library which is from their website they are using the social media, and the another libraries and institutes also using social media for different purposes. But here you can see they are collaborating with each other. It means that they using same type of social media or same website of social media which maybe contains same web pages. It means they are sharing their ideas with each other or taking the viewpoints from each other. So there here social media they is being used for interaction. They are collaborating using social media. So the examples of this type collaboration are, the first one is State Library of Queensland. In the website of State Library of Queensland, you can see different type of social media icons like Twitter, Facebook, blogs, and one is Public Libraries Connect. In the Facebook page of State Library of Queensland, you can see here are more than 18,000 people, and which also includes the other different libraries and organizations. And here you can see anyone can post their reviews in that and they can take and share ideas from each other. And the Facebook page of you can also see the Public Library of Queensland also interactive with other libraries using Facebook. Here you can see State Library of South Australia, Queensland Museum and Library. The another example of this type of collaboration is Trove. Trove is a collaborative online service managed by National Library of Australia. It has millions of images from the collaboration of libraries, museums, and archives. And here anyone can post images at Trove regarding social, political, and historical events. So, what are the risks and challenges during this type of collaboration? The first one is organization reputation. The misstatements of controversial issues, insensitivity to people, and religious discussions and political debates can pull a library into unneeded distraction and controversy. The another one is involuntary information leakage. The information about HR decisions or the hiring process should be kept out from the social media for the legal and other reasons. The another one is intellectual property risks. Because the great deal of content of social media sites revolves around the use of other people's intellectual property. So the librarians should develop appropriate procedures to deal with these type of materials and support authors and artists information, so how their work can be preserved or saved for these type of risks. The another one is data theft. While libraries don't handle sensitive information like banks, but they have information about the address, names, and other things about their users. These must be kept private and confidential at the social media websites of libraries when users are interacting with them. The another one is spam, phishing, malware, and network vulnerability. Most of the social media websites may have malware risks and apps, so the manager should have an awareness of these risks, means how these risks can be minimized or removed. Another one is maintenance cost. Most of the social media sites are free, but time. These takes a time commitment of the staff to maintain that. So here are the recommendations for the future which can be used for the effective collaborations of public libraries by using social media. The first one is libraries should include social media into their strategic and communicate plans, like what type of social media they have to use and how it can be used. Another one is implementing a policy for social media which provides loose guidelines for staff doing social media tasks, like what type of tasks will be done on that social media site and how they can be managed. Supporting LIS professionals and paraprofessionals to use social media to engage with library users, to engage with other LIS colleagues, and for professional learning purposes, like I discussed previously. The next thing is easily accessible to users and other institutions. So the social media web page that is used for the collaboration of two or more libraries must be simple and have less complex policies and guidelines so the user can easily use that page. Librarians should have up to date knowledge about social networking sites and practical effects of that site, like what type of social media websites are being used today and what are the technical advancements for that and what are the new procedures for using their sites. These web pages or social media sites should allow everyone to express their views. So everyone can post their ideas or that and what they are thinking and what suggestions they can provide to them. So these web pages must be free for everyone. And another thing is ethical considerations, which include the issues for privacy and other issues which can create the problems for people should be taken in mind you, for using the social media websites for collaboration. And thank you for listening.